Hello everyone. I'm standing at a very special place today. This is the Iron Bridge in Telford. You know what is special about this place is this is where the Industrial Revolution started. This is where first time humans gathered together, organized themselves to actually build something in more like a factory process setup. So this Iron Bridge was created, as you can see behind me, which connected two parts of a local stream here, and this place started to be known as the Iron Bridge. It's actually a great place for a person like me to be here. I'm an engineer, a mechanical engineer, and iron has a very special place for engineers and also for my community where I come from. Um, and it's so lovely to be in this very peaceful place known as Telford. But while I'm here in this very beautiful place, uh, at the Iron Bridge in Telford, I'm also reminded, of my recent conversation with some companies and investors wanting to invest in India. And the kind of things I've been hearing from people and companies and business owners is that investors are looking at ESG more and more while making investments in India. And the kind of things investors are asking, I thought I'll share with you. One of the top things investors are looking for in companies while investing in India is about women empowerment. The role of women in management and the role of women in the workforce, in production, in the managerial level, etc. And provisions for supporting more involvement of women in manufacturing, especially, and having provisions and goals in place. So that's something I've seen very, very clearly in our recent communications. And I've also seen a big emphasis, obviously, on environment, on carbon, on use of or not using hazardous materials, etc. I think that's something a very hot topic. But what I saw was very interesting in one of the recent conversations I've had with the company about the social aspects, about labor rights and how people are treated and human rights due diligence. That's coming very clearly from investors and in investing agreements they are making with companies in India. So you might see, as you're growing your business in India and having more and more investors coming your way, you might see that investors are asking for more of things like having a monitoring system in place, having a team actually to implement ESG, uh, and reporting on the performance, ESG performance on a regular basis. So this requires some teamwork and requires capacity within your business. And this is not a one person's job. And you also might require a coach to guide you through the requirements and to guide you through all these international uh, guidelines which are there, like the UN guiding principles, the human rights due diligence, women empowerment principles, etc., and to make them more practical for your business uh, and for your shop floor and your operations. And so, one of the things I was asked was that are these requirements like very difficult to implement in India? And I was reminded of our national guidelines uh, as well, and they cover all these topics which I'm talking about. But no, I believe this is the way of doing business now. It's the way we do business, is the way things are done. So they can't be taken as an additional add-on. This thing, if we are able to implement ESG beyond compliances, could really be a competitive advantage for your business and improve employee morale, effectiveness, retention, efficiencies in the system, the confidence with investors and stakeholders, and develop a lot of systems which reduce breakdowns in your business. So this is quite the way of doing business now. So that's a good news. Good news actually. While I'm standing at Telford, this is the place where it all started, and I'm quite reminded that maybe over the years, this place was made in the mid 1700s, and from that time things have changed a lot in the world today. We are interconnected. There's a lot of communication. People are very sensitive towards their own rights and what happens to our planet. thankfully this place is beautiful. It has lovely skies, a lot of greenery, a lot of forest area, beautiful area to actually be in, and to remember that businesses have a wonderful opportunity to create a positive impact only if we can look beyond compliances, and we could look at developing systems, getting coaching, having local teams and capacities to actually build products and services which make a difference. And we really need that. We need to leave our world better than what we got it, for our children, for the next generation. And so I'm in those thoughts, standing here in Telford Iron Bridge. So they're showing you around a beautiful bridge, actually, which is connecting two parts of this amazing stream. So I'll just try to show you, uh, give you a shot of the stream here. So good luck in what you're doing next. And let's make ESG as your competitive advantage.